getting ready for liftoff. There we go. Sound adjustments. Lovely, lovely. Just checking levels. Check. Because for some reason my microphone settings reset every time. Never mind. Now I know. There we are. Should all be good. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Here we are. And the game's disappeared, of course. Oh, there we go. It's loading. Okay, I think we're all good. I think we're ready. Hello. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Welcome. We're back. We are back in Ilonzanor this evening, which I've been excited about after our little short fort break, our little Christmas fort break. Very happy to be back in our main world of Romthadar, continuing the story of Moonheart. I have not had any time really to prepare anything after finishing work today, so we'll have a little recap in a minute while we I organise myself basically. But yeah, how are you guys? How are you? Zombie, hello, it's so nice to see you. I haven't seen you on stream since you subbed for the 6 months. Thank you so much. How are you? How are you? I'm just gonna, I forgot to plug something in, so I'm just gonna take a moment here to do that. Oh. But yeah, how are you? How is your week going? It's lovely to see you again. Meowvelous. Hello to you as well, if you're still here. Lovely to see you. Okay. There we are, I think we're good. Whoops, not that one. There we go. Yes, it's lovely to see you. I hope you had a wonderful new year. How was your new year? Let me know what you got up to. Let me know what's going on in your fort, etc. Right, so, and I'm also going to grab my notepad over here. Here we are. Ooh, there we go. Oh, hello. Hello, Kayatoshi. How are you? How are you doing on this fine day? Oh gosh, it's been a while, yes. I've been keeping very busy. Oh, getting ready to go back. Spring semester. School. What are you studying? Hello. Hello, Lex. Lex K. How are you? Lovely to see you. Thank you for joining us this evening. Okay, Toshi. Oh, hello. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Right, Moon, Heart. Let's see this here. Wednesday, the 3rd of January. Oh my god, 24. Ooh. Is anyone used to writing 24 yet? I'm not. Oh, you're a teacher. Very cool. Teaching other people. Epic. I thought about going into teaching for a long time. Lots of people in my family are teachers. So, yeah. And also travel at one point. I wanted to, you know, do the whole teach English and travel around. All right. Right, I'm just going to move over to here while I get some things set up. So, where did we leave off with Ilonzanor? Let me pull up my previous session notes. You teach music. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. I just had a sip of some tea I've never tried before, and it was very, very, very floral. I'm not sure about it. Some Christmassy tea. So, taste of flowers. It smells like flowers. Drinking a meadow. Right, here we are. My notes for Ilonzanor. If it loads. Here we go. This is more like it. Yes, so the Queen, Queen Amayi, who's been extremely, extremely grumpy of late. We've been working very hard to try and please her. Is this... No, this is our poet here. Ah, here she is. She's training. She's training with the other elf here, who we're trying to get her to be friends with, because she's very lonely, and so are the other elves actually. Yes, she lost her temper last time and decided to start a fight with a cougar, of which she won. Unluckily for the cougar, anyway, who got punched in the head to death, basically. And we also had a siege as well last session. Having my notes. 25 dwarves and goblins from the Fed Torments that we took care of. Although we did lose quite a lot of war unicorns, I think, in that siege, which was unfortunate. And we caught a whole bunch of those nasty goblins and dwarves, and I think we threw them into the lava, if I remember correctly. Yes, we did. So we held them here, and we threw them down into this fun hole, which goes all the way down to the magma. Way. And we brought everyone down to watch, and that was fun. Ah, yes, and of course we had amazing finishing move from one of our military dwarves, Led, which is why this is now here. Snang, so this was the final enemy that we took down. And his head went flying, and then we had to find it, and it was up in one of the trees. And I was very, oh yeah, we've still got some body parts up here. just there in the trees, you know, not gruesome at all. Just a few, just a leg and a hand, you know, just up in the trees. Elves are savage. Makes your coffee sound bland? Nah, I honestly am starting to enjoy coffee more and more the older I get. I've never been a big coffee drinker, always more of a tea woman, but yeah, I am becoming more and more of a coffee person. Again, I used to drink a lot of coffee quite a few years ago. But yes, we managed to find Snang's head, and we've still got it. I'll find where it is in a minute. we pulled it down from the tree and we now have this lovely cinnabar statue here in almost a deep red colour. This is a cinnabar statue of Snang Malice-Reigned. The item is a rendition of the blockaded pillar, an image of Snang the Dwarf, and lead gate-paged the Fame of Frenzy, and a short sword. Lead gate-paged the Fame of Frenzy is striking down Snang. He's raising his short sword. And of course, the head would be flying off if we could have added that detail. Make a totem out of it. What a good idea. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right, so we have, just making some notes here. So we have Amayi, the queen, and her social bonds that we need to work on. Asen was also unhappy. We need to have a look into her and see why she's so grumpy. I want to continue with building this, so we need some more microcline. We have our bridge to finish, or our drawbridge, I should say. Yeah. Unicorn breeding program is continuing very nicely. We need to find a place for all these black bears that are just hanging out, since we had a merchant leave them behind. And this is going to be our little sort of social area, I think, for the elves and the queen. That's the idea of it. Like an outside, not gazebo, what's the word I'm looking for? But that, you know, probably what I'm thinking of here. A place for them to come outside and be amongst the trees and relax. Yeah, totems. I've made a couple of them, but not many. Can we place them on a stand? I haven't tried that before. Right, we're doing all right for everything basically. Drink, we're doing nicely for drink. Very nicely indeed. Ooh, okay, so we have a shrine. This was surplus to requirements because it didn't actually work for what I wanted it to do in the end. Oh, we need to get rid of all these skeletons. Unfortunately, I thought we could use them for crafting, but we can't. Right, so we have our shrines for the war unicorns as well. I'll probably do that off stream though, because that's mostly searching on DF and things. The Queen's giant grizzly war bear, who is getting rather old, a bit scared of when he dies. That's not going to be a good day in the fortress. Ah, you can. That's good. Strangely involved gem and never on pedestals. Oh, we need guilds. That's something I'm going to add to the list as well. Sorting out our Duchess, is it? I always forget. Yeah, the Duchess's quarters, which are just shopping at the moment. But really our main focus should be military, to be honest. So we need a military plan. Should be the prime focus, because really what we actually want to do is to strengthen our civilization, because we are, well, here is the new settlement that we took, or the new little fort that we took with a small squad not too long ago. And that's what we just need to rinse and repeat, I think. while trying to get this fort, trying to get Ilonzanor to a point where we can retire it safely and create some other smaller forts. That's what I'd like to do. I think that's my plan at the moment. And in particular, if we can kind of, get to a safe spot with this fort, or as safe as we can, because obviously we know nothing is ever completely safe in this game, we can potentially try and take back some of our homeland. So where are they? Let's have a look. I did have a very sneaky little look in Legends mode for this world, Romthadar, the other day, without looking at too much, so it wasn't, too spoilery. Our key enemies at the moment are the Fed Torments, who are up here. So we've got several of their pits over here. Let's look at these. Lots of them. Some of these are still quite small. So I wonder if we could take... Oh, these are different. Okay. But our historical enemies, besides dragons, are the red terrors, and I believe it was the the mountainous spider. Yes. So the mountainous spider was historically our first goblin foe. And then the red terrors. So they were responsible for taking many of our ancestral settlements, including this one here, Prayers Theatres, which used to be part of the Lanterns of Medicine. So several of these were ours, but they were taken. I would like to, if it's even possible, try and retake these, but I don't know how sort of feasible that is. Really, I need to continue my learning, my reading up on such things. But yeah, I think if we can continue to strengthen our military might and keep expanding, that's my hope. Yeah. So the trampled gate, and this grew to 100 so quickly. It basically went from like 10 or 25 to 100 in a matter of like an in-game hour or something crazy like that. So if we can do that again, that'd be good. There's this one here. Ooh. Is this default world gen? So it was, yes. So no sort of modding or anything. The only thing that I've modded in this world on this save is the war training for the unicorns. That's the only thing that is different. Yes. Oh, what were these for? Dumbass. A legendary cook, a VIP rock star in Moonheart. Food is very, very important here. Oh, we can have those. Thank you very much. Goblins tend to be a bit too strong. We may be able to look into that. If we need to even things out a little bit, perhaps. Now, one other very juicy thing that I uncovered in Legends mode, kind of by accident, but when I found it, I kind of stared at it for a minute, was that this fort of Ilonzanor, has apparently been visited by a dragon. Twice. And recently, within the last few years. I don't know how, but it said that this dragon in question had destroyed several items within the fort of Ilonzanor. The only thing I can think of was that it must have been in the caverns somewhere, while we obviously weren't looking. Because, or I mean, it could have been on the surface even, but as a mega beast, I don't know how that could happen. It's very strange, very odd. Just the message saying that the dragon had destroyed these couple of items. One in, I think it was 168, and then another, no, 165, and then another in 169. So very, very recently. Maybe we can have a look. Maybe we have a little look into the Legends mode on that save. Have a look at some juicy tidbits, perhaps. Exciting. Yes, we made a few improvements to Asen's living quarters here. This poor woman, so a statue of her husband, her late husband here, and her late daughter, or not late daughter, her past lost daughter, baby daughter, sadly, Ustuth. And a gold statue of herself, because she wasn't very happy with her office. I think she was getting a bit upset comparing her rooms to the queen, you know, the royal rooms, perhaps, after spending so much time with the queen as her personal trainer in hand-to-hand combat and fighting with the dagger that the queen was given, that we dug up from the depths. A gift from the gods it was. For Elamira, a shining metal dagger. Yes, a gold statue of Asen, shoot tempted. The item is a rendition of the tin dwarves, an image of Asen, the dwarf, and an iron warhammer. So this is her named iron warhammer, which I thought would be named here, because I think we chose it in the details. Does she have it with her now? No. But yeah, that was so cool. When I realised that she'd chosen, oh, it's not her, that's why. Love. Yeah, Asen, for any of you that are new to the stream this evening or don't know Asen, Asen is one of the key characters in the story and the lore of this fort. I will have stuff for you to read about her very soon. I've been putting lots of things into World Anvil, but I'm not sure I'm going to keep using World Anvil, to be honest. I'm working on, because I'm just a bit mad when it comes to these sorts of things, I'm working on a website as well at the same time, somehow, which I think I prefer because it's obviously much more flexible with what I can do with it than World Anvil. So I might go down that path instead, with kind of what I want to do with it. But either way, whichever way I take it, I will have something about Asen quite soon. Some nice content on her and her story so far. Oh gosh, yes, there has been an awful lot of death, unfortunately. Some quarries, first cavern layer, barracks. We could definitely make these a bit more funky, couldn't we? But we are going to, with expanding our military, we've got more squads now, so we're going to need more barracks anyway. So we'll do some military work shortly. Quartzite. But yeah, we need more microcline to continue building the keep. My favourite little tavern. It's just got the name that it ended up with after the Mirthful Mushroom. I just really love it. And we have some windows here, so I want to replace these. In fact, maybe we could do that. If we get, the Moonblades should be training right now. So if we bring them down here, I think we've got Just enough windows? Yeah, we've got enough windows. I mean, I'm a little bit worried about opening this up, but how many have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. Yeah. Very messy looking farming layer. Tons of animals to sort out. What's going on here? Ah, yes. Room full of blades. And this goes up here. That was an interesting day. We haven't actually used it for anything yet, though. Lure them in and see them chopped to bits. Hello, Lennox. How are you? And hi, Jibby. Sorry, I don't think I said hello. Hello. How are you? How's the first half of your new year going? Not too bad, thanks. Quite tired. I'm back at work this week, so it's been early mornings. But yeah, back to the grind. You know the drill. What about you? How's your week going? More bedrooms for miners. Added those in recently. And of course our vampires, who exist down here in their little separate section right now. Yeah, who basically don't do anything because... Oh no, she needs to... Oh dear. I feel a little bit bad about that. Sorry, friend. Can we get some new clothes down here? How can we do that? And this Olin here has literally just been hanging out in this small tavern area that I made, doing nothing. So unfortunately the vampires do get a bit dull after a while. Oh no. I was hoping that they'd socialise, but she doesn't seem bothered. No. What if we assign them both as performers? Will they give each other drink? They don't normally give each other drink, do they? I've never seen that before. Olin. And... Wait, now is she going? Was it because of that? They are long... Oh no, she's going for clothes. We need to get her some new clothes. Yeah, that's kind of mean, you know, even though they're vampires, we should really make sure they're well clothed. Nice to have a world with a bunch of people's thoughts in it to explore. That's a lovely idea. Ooh, are they vampires? They are. They are both vampires. What was her name again? Asmel, that's right. Although that won't be her real name, of course. But the name that she has told us. Oh, this poor thing. Maybe we can allow them to make their own clothes. If we chuck some cloth down. Because she's a legendary weaponsmith as well. Uh-oh. Oh, ha, okay. Statost. Statost. It's such a shame. I mean, well, it's not a shame. You will go to the magma, I'm afraid. As with the rest, all be good practice for our military. Now, what are we doing with this? I need to get... I was so stupid with this. I can't remove this now. Ugh. So annoying. I don't know if there's any way to fix that mistake that I made there without, like... No, I can't even drain it because it's connected to the main river. I'm such an idiot. Now that is a good idea, Kiritoshi. How will we get them out of the cage? Attach it to a mechanism? They could make a mechanism, actually, themselves. And then open it up. I love this idea. You simply put a pit pond on the hole and then assign the goblin. A pit pond? I'm not sure I know what you mean. They will grab the goblin and throw him down. A pit? They'll throw him in a pond? Do you mean just like a hole in the ground? We have loads of creatures to deal with as well. It's a zone. Ah. So they'll take him out of the cage? Won't he attack us if we do that? Yeah, I've not... See, this is actually what I love about Dwarf Fortress. There are so many mechanics to know what to expect from them all. It's almost endless, really, which is what makes it so fun. And it's also why so many interesting things happen in the game, because there's just so many things interacting all the time. Right, we need to... Okay, you might have to talk me through that one shortly. Honestly, I appreciate you so much. Yeah, we have like a hole here so we can like chuck him down. Oh, that's so dark. I love it. We're going to give them something to eat. They're going to be so happy. Oh my god. They must be ravenous. Right, we're making pig iron. Right, we need hematite, I believe. Because we are, I think, getting a bit low on steel. Although we have tons of... Well, I say low, it's not too bad. And down here, this is where we went adventuring. Very, very, very dodgy adventuring. So we'll definitely continue with this at some point. But I want to make sure we have a bit more military might before we start that again. Because of course we know that very fun things can happen when we start to play around with all these very sparkly, exciting things. Look at that. Yum, 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 yum. Ooh, juicy, juicy. I am very excited for adventure mode. And it's part of the reason why I'm doing things the way that I'm doing, and you know, we have this main fort and this main world, and we're staying in it for as long as we you know, feasibly can. What on earth happened here? I mean, I know what happened here, obviously. There's an aquifer. Did I flood this? Problem for another time. Alright. So yeah, we wanna sort out this. It's a little bit dangerous having the queen outside, but I mean, also kind of exciting, I guess. This is an extremely annoying way to build, but it's just the way it's ended up being, because I don't want to have to build another layer here just to build up this wall. So every time I come up to this level, I just do this and add a couple more. It's really annoying. But because I'm very silly, I forgot to leave a space here for the, you know, between the moat and the outside. Very silly. Well, are you excited about adventure mode, Lonix and chat? How are you all feeling about adventure mode? Right, this is made of feather wood. So we want to chop a few more trees. Oh, somebody's hand is in this one. So where do you want to go? Let's wait, we've already set this, have we? And we have some goodies here that were left again by another merchant who ran for it from something. I think this will be enough if we chop a few of these. Should be good. Should be good. I might start playing again when it drops. Oh, yes, absolutely, you should. But make a fort beforehand so you can visit it maybe in adventure mode. Domas being a legend as usual. Right, training. So, they're stationed down there. So let's. Oh. Where are we? Where are we? 7, 8. Just above here, aren't we? Okay. Oh, bit nervous about this, but I think we'll be all right. Tiny bit scared of what might happen here, but it's okay. We've just loaded up, so we've only just. If anything catastrophic happens. It shouldn't be too bad. Why is this empty? Have we actually got anything to drink? Why are we not replenishing this? Why is this just empty barrels? Who wants to guess that the alert's going to go off? There's a Fluffy! Hello, Fluffy. Fluffy Wambler. Window. Okay, that was a waste. We didn't need that one. Will they turn the other way around? We can't. Wait, are they always going to be in this direction? I also hope the adventure mode might fix the corrupted world. Oh no. Oh, it was one that you played for 50 hours. Oh no. I'm sorry, kid. I'm sorry, Kaya. I'm sure I've seen these turned in the other direction. Unless that's like a mod. Am I crazy? Am I crazy imagining this? Window direction. Sir Google, please help me. Yeah, I saw that in Discord. What was it that you think caused that corruption? Did you work out specifically what it was? Because I know there were a couple of things. we only build windows in one direction? Like this. Is this what they always look like? No matter what? Even if they're facing out? When you retire the fort and start a new one, the new fort goes back in time 1 month. Had to roll back a long way. Oh, you'd embarked on a kobold cavern. Oh, yes, I remember you saying. And I couldn't retire the fort, I kept crashing. Man. So then I tried to abandon it. And then it did work. Kept building forts after until eventually, when retiring forts crashed the game. Oh no. You're doing, it's alright, you're doing science. That's what it is, it's science. Lovely, very important science. Yeah, I see. I don't think there is a way of us reorienting these windows. Is this another one? No, good. Stay away from our children, you grim little goblins. Nobody likes you. Okay, some people do, but I kind of like you. You know, you're kind of funny and cute, but you're also a massive pain in the butt. Ongus? Right, we're dealing with some livestock. So I think we had a bajillion things. Oh yes, yes, and we built this vermin catcher shop so we can hopefully get some pets going. Because why would you not want a fluffy wombler as a pet? That would cheat. Oh yeah, there we go. We're slaughtering these. There's a lot. What are we going to do with all these bears? Yeah, possibly the kobold thing. Your illegal script. Could be, yeah. Could be like the multiple scripts and, you know. I mean, it is cool though. Like, using site swap. But you're being adventurous. As I say, you're being a scientist. And we like that. Building a fort inside a human town. Yeah. Wait, where are these? Oh my god, so we have tons of bears now. Black and grizzly.
Speak friend.
Welcome! Thank you for the follow. Mbane. Welcome. Lovely to have you. Yes. What are we going to do with all these bears? I don't have a clue. But it is quite cool that we just got a load of free bears. To be honest. Yeah, I completely messed this up when I was trying to figure out a way to basically build this. And for some reason, just completely messed up the digging on it, and then had to put a support underneath, but then realised that meant I couldn't then remove the ground around or on the top of the support. Very fun. Because this should retract now. We swapped it, so I changed it from a lowering drawbridge to a retracting bridge, so that when we have intruders, we can potentially just have them drop into this water here. But I was stupid. And I don't know of a way to sort of block water that's flowing, unless if we could drop stuff into it. But is that a thing? Does this exist? Like, I don't know, if we drop. No, it won't, because if we just drop stone in it, it'll just become an endless pile of stone. doesn't register, you know, the space as full of stone or anything. The water will still be there. Wait, we have a giant wolf. Excuse me? We have a giant wolf? I mean, that's really cool. I've almost certainly scrolled past him. Stray wolf. A weasel. Who wants a pet weasel, everyone? Where'd he go? I want a pet giant wolf. I want a dire wolf. Oh, he's untrained. He's going to be in here, isn't he? And a crundle. I was doing some doodles of crundles yesterday, so I'm starting to work out how to create art for future videos. And I have a very specific image in my head of what crundles look like, and it's quite different to the other art that I've seen for them in the past. So I'm quite excited actually to draw those up and work on those, because yeah, the way that I imagine they look is, I think, a bit different from the images that are on the wiki at the moment. Ooh, a giant wolf. And it's only 4 years old. Oh, that's so cool. Huge monster, and his skin is peach. His eyes are orange. So are you being trained? Yes. Ilral, it should be your job. Who else have we got on animal training? A very important job. Training. Lolo. Probably shouldn't have you on carpentry because you're a bit too important, actually. And Asen, although she's always too busy. We should probably give animal trainers, put them closer to the animals. That's initially why I started building the keep on the top level, actually. Fun fact, fluffy womblers have no weight, so they can be thrown at terminal velocity in adventure mode. That is a fun fact. I love that. So if we ever reach a day, let's put it back on that. If we ever reach a point in the future where I could like make merch, I want to, you know, get permissions from Bay 12 to make some fluffy wombler stuff, or, you know, some crundle stuff, just really cute related merch, which would be a crazy thing, but I really want to own a fluffy wombler plushie and a crundle plushie. Why don't they exist already? Like, everyone would want to buy these. Like, would you not want a crundle? That you could, you know, an actual crundle? I do. I really do. Right. There's going to be lots of sort of strategizing this stream, this session, guys, because we're planning, we're plotting. What was I doing? I have completely forgotten. Lolo. Stone cutter. Oh, you're very happy. I'm glad to see it. Yes, we don't want you shopping. We have got enough. Yes, you can go, and we should remove these from mining, shouldn't we? Yep, and you can go. I think the rest are all good. The windows are in. Nice, although they just are the wrong way. Have you seen the sprite of a baby gremlin? Yeah, you're thinking along. Yeah, that's kind of what I have in my head, but quite skinny. Like I imagine them almost pixie-like, so like angry, slightly angry-looking red pixies because they're very small. Like, so if you've seen, I mean, the pixies in the Harry Potter films, that's kind of what I imagine they're like, but a bit angrier, a bit, you know, more gnashy with their little horns and their claws. That's kind of the direction that I'm taking with it in my imagination. But yeah, the Myrtle Mushroom. This would be such a nice view, you know, over all the corpses, skeletons, dead giant frogs from when we got sieged. This was just before I'd started, or maybe the first stream that I did ever. We were closing up this last section of this wall here, and it was dramatic. And we'll be making videos on that in the future. And welcome, Ethereal Tallow! Hello, thank you for the follow. Yes. They're just so damn cute. This is the eternal fire, by the way, that has been raging since this died. Iteg, who was made of crystal glass. So this is the corpse of a forgotten beast that was made of crystal glass that has been burning for years and years and years and years because it's covered in burning extract. And if you just imagine that in your head, because in the caverns here, excluding the, you know, the glow of the moss or some of the mushroom trees, in the darkness of the caverns, you have a huge pile of crystal just on fire. Doesn't that sound cool? This is a stack of 20 well-prepared minced ethereal tallow. Is it? I haven't watched. So this is, I'm a little bit upset because I'm planning out my own content and things. I haven't watched any of Krug's videos for a while because I don't want to, like, as a creative person, when I'm trying to come up with ideas, I find that if I have like been watching or listening to another creator or an artist or a musician that I really, really like, even if I try not to, I end up like, my work ends up being a bit like their work. So yeah, I've kind of on purpose, unfortunately, sadly, has stayed away from Krug's videos for a little while I'm like planning out my own style, because I don't want to like subconsciously, you know, be doing things like Krug. Although I love his content and the way he does everything is wonderful. I don't want it to like influence me without me meaning to, because that's kind of what happens with me is like when I create stuff, and I do it with music as well. Like if I've been listening to a certain band a lot and then I start making music, there will be influences of that band that I've been obsessed with, you know, for the last couple of months in the music that I've made. So it's almost like my brain, you know, I kind of try and get it nice and fresh and sort of pure in a way, or make sure not to watch too much or listen to too much of something so it doesn't kind of, you know, creep in too much, so that I can try and create something that's like as original and as me as possible, if that makes sense. I don't know if there's anyone else like creative who kind of understands what I'm talking about. Maybe not. But yeah. Fangamer had a leak about 8 months ago for a Grundle plushie. Oh, yes. Well, the Grundle plushie sounds amazing, but the fluffy Wombler is definitely, yeah. So it's not bad to be inspired, because you know I'm 100% inspired by Krug. But I think what worried me a little bit was, I think with Dwarf Fortress, because of the way the game is, I think it's quite challenging to make story-based content. You know, I keep sort of sitting down and thinking about new ways that I could do it, different ways that haven't been done by anybody else. And yeah, because it's kind of a sort of catch-22 in the sense that because of the way the game is, you can be extremely creative with it, but it also almost like limits you a little bit. So it's probably just a me thing. It's probably just that I will take, you know, as much time as I need to think about the format that I want to use, as opposed to being like an editing as well, like thinking about how I'm going to edit videos and how I'm going to pull stories together and how I'll use the visuals and, you know, how much in-game footage do I want, how much illustration do I want, which I will almost certainly have to do, you know, myself, and like how, like kind of imagining it in my head, if that makes sense. So before it kind of materializes, I try to imagine what I'd like it to look like. But I'm getting to the point now where I think I just need to get the material together and just try different things out. But that's why I'm kind of careful about, it's not a not being inspired thing, because yeah, that's a good thing. Like being inspired by other creators is a lovely thing. It's more that I think that's just my brain personally. Like I know that if I'm, like for example, if I binge watched a whole load of Krug videos, which I really want to do, but if I did that and then sat down to edit my own video, I would end up pulling things from his style into my own videos without meaning to, even though that wouldn't be a bad thing in terms of like his videos are great. But I just mean my brain creatively like works like that, and I've noticed it in the past when I make music. So yeah, I try not to be too influenced by other creators that I really love when I know I'm going to be creating stuff. It sounds weird, but I don't know, that's just like how I tend to work with creative stuff. And then when I know what my style is, I can go back to watching everybody because I know what my style is, and I'll like feel happy and confident in that, and I'll be like, right, this is my thing, and I can see and I understand it. It's like, I don't know if that makes sense to any other people, but yeah, I've noticed it when I do drawing, I've noticed it when I make music and everything. So I think video editing will probably end up being similar. So yeah, I'm being like careful of my own process, like for my own sort of creative license and, you know, creativity, but also being respectful of Krug and other creators, if that makes sense. Yeah. Maybe I'm being OTT about it, probably. That's, you know, very me to be overly cautious about stuff. But I don't know, it's like, I suppose every creator's process is a bit different, and I'm figuring out lots of things at the same time right now. Moreb seems legit, thank you. I'm glad, so it makes a little bit of sense to someone, because everybody I've tried to explain it to is just like, huh? But yeah, I think like my brain is very sensitive to, you know, influences and stimuli and everything, and my brain's also really, really visual. Like my imagination is extremely visual, so once I have an image of something in my head, it's quite difficult for me to like phase that out and bring something new in its place. It's hard to describe, but I've just noticed it over the years. So yeah. I find that when I get like that and it's not immediately how my brain thought it would be, it crushes to it again, and then I'll come back 6 months later to learn it properly. I get what you mean. I thought about making some content with some AI art and stuff once Adventure Mode comes out. Yeah, I love AI. It's really, really fun. I had a really long think about how I might use AI in my content. And yeah, I know that there are a lot of creative folks in the community who feel very strongly about AI models. So yeah, I've ended up going in a different direction, and I'll still use it in places for certain things because I just, unfortunately, you know, can't make all the artwork myself at the moment because life and my day job. But I'm gonna try and do as much of it as I can. Pixies! Because of that, because I don't really want to support, after I learnt more about it, models that scrape artists' work without their consent. It's not ideal. It's not, you know, it's not diabolical like I think some people say, but I also think it's not good. It's not great. Yeah, so I'm not really sure how to feel about it. I've been a bit conflicted by it. Yeah, I think using it carefully and properly, like any tool, is probably the best way of doing it. Yeah, but if I'm creating my own content that's potentially going to be, you know, have ads running and things like that on it, yeah, I want to make sure that as much of it as I can is my original stuff, you know, within my own human capacity, you know, around all the other things. All right, I think these are chopped and we can start building this up again. Nice. Ooh. I've thought about oh, you want to make, oh yeah, you're underwater fort. That sounds really, really cool. I would love to do, I haven't done an icy fort yet, so I'm excited to do that. Maybe we'll do a community vote. I'd like to do some kind of community vote for the next short fort that we play. So maybe we'll do that in Discord, I think. Yeah. I feel like the genie's already out of the bottle. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. And I keep kind of going back and forth on it, but yeah. At one point I was thinking to myself, oh my god, it's going to be amazing. I can just generate all the art with AI and wow, it's going to be amazing. I'm so excited. But then I sort of thought about it and thought, yeah, but there are limitations with it. There are limitations with it. And the more I thought about it, the more I thought, no, you know what? I do want the artwork to be mine, if, you know. And it's also good in terms of skill. Like, I enjoy, I'm very lucky. Like, I'm a very creative person and I can do these things. I have done these things in the past. You know I can draw when I get back into practicing and things. It's working out how to sort of technically make it work and time-wise make it work. But yeah, I think it'll be a lot more rewarding as well, I think, you know. So I'm excited. I've been really enjoying doing the little drawings and doodles that I've started the last couple of weeks. Yeah. So I think it will make it more fun as well. It'll take longer, but I think it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. This looks so pretty. I love it when we get into autumn time. The trees are so pretty. I only ever see AI used for the worst things. Yeah, you definitely have to be careful how you use it. That's not good. I mean, it's epic. The Forgotten Beast, Uka Sined Tital. Tithal. Let's go with Tithal. Uka Sinded Tithal has come. A huge crab composed of platinum. You see, this is the kind of thing where AI is fun to use for like generating Forgotten Beasts. It has a large mandibles and it squirms and fidgets. Beware its deadly spittle. Oh damn, it's a platinum crab. Now, fingers crossed, everything is very sealed in the caverns for us and has been for a long time. It should not be able to get in. If it does, it could very well be the end of the fort. But it shouldn't be able to get in. If you go full philosophical, you're already an AI yourself that uses other people's stuff and combines it in your own stuff. Yeah, let's not go down that road. Because my brain. Everything evolves into a crab, does it? God. I mean, that is really cool, though. You know, like if this was a creature to take down a fort, like I'd obviously be very upset. But the fact that it's made of solid platinum is pretty epic. And I want to kill it. Like, how much platinum would we get from it? Oh, actually, we can't, can we? Because I think we can only butcher things made of flesh, right? Where's that battle music? Right. What's this one made of? Green glass. Who's going to win? Votes. Who's going to win? Glass or platinum? This one's already been fighting, so. A humanoid composed of green glass. I love these epic Forgotten Beast battles. Yeah, I don't know if we can smelt down his body. I mean, we ain't going out to fetch it. Unless it's like right outside, but. Yeah, I'm thinking platinum's gotta win. They could just fight forever. But glass is hard too. It is. My FPS must be kind of low right now because these guys should be moving a lot faster than they are. The other one has, oh no, it has spittle, not webs. Thank God it doesn't have webs. Ooh, something got chopped off. What was that? Uka, yep, it's losing body parts. Yeah, it's not even damaged, I don't think. Wait, let's look. Vision lost. Oh, there we go. A platinum Forgotten Beast. That's so cool. I love it. Sweat play. Woo. You're just gonna hang? We've got quite a few of them now. Just hanging about. Rosmo. This is a fluffy worm, I believe. Why is it on fire? Who's been spitting fire? You, probably? Yes, a feathered bristleworm with fire. Grim. Rosmo is a cool name though. Sappy. Another worm. Another feathered worm. You. Okay, so is it 3? 3 Forgotten Beasts on map. And millions of traders. Oh, I want it. I want it. Could we capture it? Ooh. See you in a bit, zombie. Lovely to see you again. Thank you again for the 6-month tier 1. Lost a leg. Can we capture it? Is it worth the risk? We'd have to have webbed cages anyway, so I don't even know if it's possible. I'm tempted to do some science. Some risky science. Because this would not kill it. This would definitely not kill it. Copper blades against platinum. Although, they'd have to be made of something really good. Would it even come in? I want to try. I want to try. Let's see what happens. Let's play. Let's play. Let's do some Forgotten Beast science, or just see what comes into our kill room. What carnage happens. And I'm saving because this is for science. If something absolutely terrible happens, it's for science. And we can reload. Okay. Let's see. I mean, oops. What else was in the cabins? We have ant people, so and our drop lava pit trap, which I don't actually know. I ended up disconnecting part of it because of the stupid mistake that I made with the pressure plates, which meant that our own dwarves were like going to fall into it. So I think, yeah, this one is unlinked, but there is a pressure plate somewhere here that's still. Why are there none that are linked still? Oh, it's just this one. So this one is still linked. And people are my favourites. Lost hours to try and make them playable. Oh, that's cute. Why? Why are they our favourites? Let's see what. Oh, we need to open this bridge as well. This is not what I should be focusing on this session, but it's fun. You just love ants. They're interesting. Ants are very cool. I remember being really besotted by Bug's Life when that film came out. I loved Bug's Life as a kid. What a great film. And because we are the resident KFC of Romthadar, we're going to just trade all of our scrumptious food because we have so much of it. Holy moly. Oops. Food of the gods. That is why all the cooks are rock stars. The lanterns of medicine. It's our civilization. That is what we're about. Food. Food is medicine. And magic and herbs. But it all comes together in a delicious minced pot of goodness that can bring you back from the brink. That's my lore in my head anyway. That the smell, you know, if you're lying in that dwarven hospital, you've just had your leg chopped off by a giant mantis, and you just smell, there's a waft of something roasting that smells so good that you feel revitalized. Heck yeah. We are not going to need all of this. This is so much. Look at all this. Look at all this grub. Yum, 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 yum. We don't even need to trade precious metal anymore. That's how good this food is. It's worth more than diamonds. They need that. They want that grub. Guys, that's not really very responsible parking. I think you may need to exchange insurance details. Ants are the only creature besides humans to have agriculture. Really? Oh, here we go. Let's see what's happening. Oh God, people are going outside. Why? Why are you doing this? What are you doing? You mad folks? What is this doing out here? Hello? You crazy critters. I mean, no, we don't want, because these are in other forts. So who's missing? Idon, you. Katten, okay. Well, please don't die. Oh no, there's... My bad. Yeah, please don't get killed. Please. Go. Oh, that's a peacock. A forgotten beast, Ezru, has come, a towering feathered lizard. It has wings and it squirms and fidgets. Its slate grey feathers are fluffed out. Beware its fire. Epic. Yes, please get back inside. Urist, are you fighting? Oh no! No! Who are you? Oh, silly. Come on, you can win. I don't want to reload. He's unconscious. Oh no. You can do it! Go on, run! And you can get back inside. You. What are you doing? No, 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 no. Please stop. Please, please. No, okay, we just need to, oh God. What do we need to lock? Is it these? Probably. Just, no. Leave it all alone. Thank you very much. You don't need the socks. You don't need the anything. I mean, we knew ant people were going to come in, but I was hoping something more interesting would come in. What are you going to find? Look at this proper fortress with no flooding of plenty of drinks. Well. Hello, Yeknud. How are you? There are ways of warfare are fascinating too. Ants are very interesting. Yeah, I don't know all that much about them, but what I have heard, you know, when I hear people talk about them. So what items are they trying to find out here? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Pick up equipment. Lawbam. It's not gonna there's no way of knowing what equipment they're going for at all. What are you going out for, you crazy kids? I mean, we are just running this as a test, so, you know. Did she just disappear back? Or did she go back? She's gone back in, thank God. Okay, so that's an ant person crushed. Giant beetles. Giant beetles are awesome. You can set in orders to forbid items lost by dwarves and invaders. That sounds really sensible. Why have I not done that? Stag beetles and Hercules beetles, yeah. They're strong AF. FPS dying right now? Feels like it might be. We've got loads of ant people appearing. And loads of yaks to kill. And loads of traders appearing. What is this glass doing here? Just randomly dropped a terrarium. Ooh, we are lagging. Bro, they weigh less than 100 grams and can lift 70. Yeah, that is crazy. They're thinking, what's down here? I was just hoping we'd get a Forgotten Beast coming in, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh, squish! Goodbye. This beetle can freaking lift me. Bruh. Yeah, I bet the, oh, there we go. We were spiking for something. Some reason. Eh! Oh, I didn't quite get down there. Let's just quiet my phone. Shh. I just like watching them fall into the pit when it works. Which it would have if I hadn't have messed up some of the other plates. The pressure plates. And why do we have cages here? That's a lot of blades. And a fluffy wombler just chilling out. I need to do some cleanup with the help of DF Hack because there's just so much on this map now that it's getting heavy. It's getting heavy. Because it doesn't really make sense that corpses like this would. I mean, I know that they're ant people, but it's just too much stuff. Too many objects. Oh. Oh dear. Goodbye. Goodbye, ant person. Oh, how are you alive? Wait, does that not? Oh my gosh. You're stressed. Yeah, I'm not surprised you're stressed. Oh, you've just watched your comrade be chopped into bits. What are you doing? Yeah, that's the correct decision. Yep. Oh, okay. You can just jump up here then. That's good to know. Oh, it's so grim. And a giant bat. The Forgotten Beast's not moving at all. Oh, it's Ezru, the new one. Are you gonna come in? You're gonna... Oh, that's why everything's slowing down, because everything's on fire. Okay. What are you doing? Get back inside, please. So if you're just joining the stream, welcome. We're doing a bit of silly science right now. I was actually just hoping to get one of these Forgotten Beasts to come in so we can chop it into bits. Yeah, so we have fire, throwing Forgotten Beasts, fighting ant people. Not great for my FPS, but... Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, dear. This may be a reload just because the whole game stops, because there's so much... Okay, but I do kind of want to watch this epic fight that's happening right now. I mean, you know, we should really be watching the fort, but this is kind of cooler right now. Oh. This is a giant feathered lizard with wings, breathing fire. Towering feathered lizard. Grey feathers. Ooh. Very cool. Turn off cave-ins. Whoopsie. Oops-a-dizzle. Oopsie poopsie. I mean, this ant person is hard AF. Whoa! He's still going, he's still going. Look at them. Okay, we got them coming inside. Oh, it's flying now. Ooh. I'm imagining this all in my head right now. And we have giant bats arriving as well. The ant people flying on their giant bats. Epic. He's clinging onto the caverns on the walls, catching a breather. This grey, feathery, winged lizard. Well, it breathes its fire. And our giant bat riding ant people coming in. Ooh. Epic. Giant toads thinking, oh no, why did I didn't grow up from a tadpole for this. Did we actually trade? Are they leaving? Has anything bad happened? Has anyone like died or anything? The yaks are starving. Where did that ant person go who got inside? Did they make a run for it? Oh my goodness. Whose teeth are these? Udil? Udil, bro. Kogan. Udil Kogan. What are you doing, you crazy... Oh dear, you must be dead. That's okay. I want to watch this battle. I want to see if... I mean, yeah, we have no forgotten beasts frequenting us right now. I was hoping that one of them would make a way in. Ah, yes. But for some reason they were... Oh, no. For some reason they won't come in. So I guess we have to lure them in, right? Crocodiles. Yeah, we're gonna have to lure them in somehow if we want to catch one or kill one specifically. Well, I mean, it's taking care of all the other ant people, but... Ah, here they are. On their giant toads. Right by the back door. Just hanging out. And a fluffy wombler, being a crazy little critter and just watching. You know, the most defenseless creature of them all. Just hanging, watching all the chaos. Do we have remembered beasts? This is a very good question. And the first video that I am planning to make is, or one of the first videos I'm planning to make is on the topic of, partly on the topic of history of forgotten beasts and why they are forgotten. in my own imagined lore. Yeah, we're definitely gonna like reload in a minute because there's gonna be so many ant people that's, oh my god. Spawning everywhere. I'm tempted to use DF hack to just see how many there are, but if we see something else, I don't want to like ruin it. Shall we? But if you write it down, they will disappear. So I'm gonna be working on a YouTube video, a story, a lore-based video about the time before time in Dwarf Fortress. So what the world is like before we start playing the game and generate the world, because there are creatures and characters who are older than the world. For example, our queen, our elvish queen, Amayi, was one of the first of her kind in this world, and she's older than recorded time. Don't cheat in your main fort. Yeah, I know. I'm curious as to how many ant people there are in total. But yeah, I don't want to look at the list in case there's something else that we see that ruins some fun. So yeah. This was a pointless test. I mean, it wasn't, because no forgotten beasts are coming in. I wanted to see if the platinum beast would make its way in and if this, you know, would do any damage to it. But it looks like we'd have to lure them in somehow. So we lost. So it was, and people count more than your computer can handle. Yeah. Have you seen Tarn's presentation on the prehistory generation? I haven't. Is it? Where can I find that? I'll definitely look at it. Myth generation. Yeah, I definitely need to check that out. Because I have my own ideas, but I've looked for as much official content on it as I could. But when you say presentation, that sounds quite detailed. To me, anyway, it sounds detailed. Right, all we need to do is just retrade. That's it. That's all we need to do. 171, and yeah, I need to do some cleanup with the DF hack. So I'm gonna write myself a reminder, because there is a lot of trash on this map now after like 20 years. There is a lot of rubbish. Here we go. Food. What have we got in here? Some very nice roasts. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, food of the gods. Nom, nom, nom. They love the grub. That's what they're here for. I think that will probably be enough. Tarn made a prototype that's planned to be added at some point. I'll link it in the Discord. That would be awesome. Thank you. Myth generation. Oh, so it's like another age of generation, basically. So earlier myths. That's awesome. Yeah, I'd love to check that out. Because yeah, obviously, if it becomes official, then, or you know, if it is going to become official, then I'll want to factor that in for sure. Right, we are building. Oh, That's so awesome though. A platinum crab. I want it. I want it. Wait, did I just pick the wrong logs? And those are also a different colour. Highwood, featherwood, featherwood, featherwood. So just the top of the stairs for some reason. Maybe this one as well will do it. Yeah, it should be good. Another one. The Forgotten Beast Eno has come. An enormous skinless ceratopsid? What is that? What is a ceratopsid? Ceratopsid? What the heck? I have no idea what that is. Does the god spill its blood to make the oceans? Type of stuff. Ah, wow. In a way, I hope it doesn't give us too much information, because I like imagining that. Deadly blood. Ceratopsid. Is it some kind of dinosaur type creature or something? Or something with a shell? I need to upgrade my internet. So we are slowly getting upgrades and new things and stream improvements and stuff. I ordered a external hard drive the other day, which is going to be where all the video content lives. So yeah. But the next really important thing, I know sound, hopefully the levels are much better on this stream and I sound much louder and clearer. I know on the last stream you guys fed back to me that it was better. So hopefully it still sounds good this stream. And we've got the sort of settings sorted out. Myth and magic, yes. I mean, it makes perfect sense. Oh, like a triceratops. Ooh. Cool and scary. Yeah, I need to, I'll be upgrading my internet speed by doing a couple of things to help with, I think generally like the stream quality is okay, but yeah, it's sort of the next thing I can do, which shouldn't be too difficult, hopefully. Are we bringing that? Oh no. Let me know if that's too loud, because we did turn that effect down before. But if it's going to start going off consistently. Should have asked, I've got 5 sat in the drawer. Well, hey, I'll probably, like the amount of video that I'm going to end up having to probably go through and edit. Yeah. There's going to be a lot. This is exciting trade music. I mean, we can just buy everything. Down. We don't need all of these. Ooh. No. Glass. We do have quite a bit of glass, I think, but raw crystal glass, maybe? Ooh, it's blue. We'll take it. I accumulate tech in the sales. Oh, that's smart. I like to. I get really close to the screen when I do this. I like quite often turn my cam off, just while I'm like squinting at the trading screen. Instruments. Yeah, let's have a nice few instruments. Why not? Bouquet. All kinds. Because we are rich dwarves right now. We want to get those, well, do we want to attract dragons, really? We will take the alcohol, why not? Some dwarven beer. We'll have it, please. Malt beer. And meat straight from the bone. It is, oh, it's our bits. Yep, it's our bits alert that has Gimli on. And his little naughty face. Some rum, very nice, very nice. Marvelous, hello. Hello again. I see you. Weapons, any steel weapons? Yes. Steel swords. Fancy steel swords. Yes, we should take it. Because we need to start seriously ramping up the military now. And pleasing the Queen and trying to avoid tantrums. And still, I don't know, the weight of crossbows surely has an impact. I imagine. Steel picks. Only the best. I don't think. In fact, we could probably use a couple of training things. I haven't seen any. We probably have like 3. Tower cap is cool. Yes. Yes, please. And steel mail. None of our dwarves currently wear mail. So maybe it's time we upgrade. And clothes, just all the clothes. We can never have enough. God, these socks are expensive. pass on those. Very, very fancy socks. Don't mind if I do, thank you very much. You don't need mittens and gloves. And I think we already have a lot of boxes that we've purchased. Anything special? Anything fancy? Spore trees. Look, cute. And sand. We still have a lot of sand, so we don't need any more sand for the time being. And bolts. We can afford to buy bolts if we go with copper bolts. We have quite a lot already. Swanbone, ooh. Oh, it's so pretty, I want it. A large oval cut lavender jade. Sounds beautiful. Ooh, sparkly things. Yum. We are kind of pink and blue themed around here. Let's treat ourselves. Why not? We're hard-working dwarves. Meat? We are not going to need meat because we are slaying a whole bunch of stuff right now. And plants, I think we have enough to last until the end of time. So we don't need that either. Loincloths, we will take all of your knickers, thank you. Yes. And now get me to the good stuff. Get me to the books, please. Get me to the choirs and the cheese. Books and cheese, that's what we want. Dwarven cheese makes everybody happy, doesn't it? Oh, display case. Don't mind if I do. Fancy instruments. And paper. So I'm buying up all the paper because we don't have a paper industry at the moment. I wonder, we still haven't written anything. For the very first time since I started playing Dwarf Fortress the other day, I had dwarves make original written content. That was exciting. Not in this fort though, sadly. They don't want to write anything. Right. And we shall trade you 3 barrels of food, 4 barrels of food. For all of that. And he is ecstatic. He's never seen such deliciousness. Nom nom nom. Okay, I think we've got... We should have set some of the yaks to be slaughtered as well, because we're getting a lot of creatures now. We don't need these. There's an awful lot of you. don't need yaks full stop, to be honest. I know it's good to have a couple of different animals, but we should have a closer space for storage, because this is full. And wood for days. Yeah. Getting very full. Very filled up. So we can maybe extend our garbage disposal system. So it's up on this level now. Can we bring it up any higher? So we'll have a conflict with these bedrooms, but it's not all bad. We can do that. Because where are we with the shrine? We're here. So yeah, if we bring that up, I say that's a good decision. Here. So we'll just build around. How shall we do this? Because we're gonna need, we can leave that. So we need this one to be open, and then this can become, we'll get rid of this bedroom here at the bottom, and then we'll just have this, we'll move that here like that. Yeah, whoops. If we do that, that'll work. Almost melatonin time. Melatonin? Hopefully I'll catch the next one. Good night. Good night, Deco. Lovely to see you. Thank you for stopping by. And have a lovely sleep. So it's been kind of a catching up stream today, because I haven't played Ilonzanor at all, except for looking at those couple of things in Legends since before Christmas. So I've been excited to come back. But lovely to see you again. Wednesdays and Fridays are the magical days. More of you. Oh wait, we want some stairs, don't we, actually? Yeah, you do. If we do it there. If we go down, there we go. There we go. The Queen is sleeping soundly, it seems. She's still haggard though. I am determined that we bring her back from being haggard. Determined. We have barrels everywhere. I think we stop production of barrels for a while, because it seems like we have so many barrels that are just sitting empty. So we also need some more barrel storage perhaps. Yes, so we have drinks stored here, but then Where's the rest? I'm a bit confused because it seems like we don't actually have as much drink as we should. So furniture, so we can put barrels in there if we need them, instead of them sitting around. This is getting done, yay! Beautiful. And we can bring some delicious wine, some delicious beverages up. Yeah, I definitely need to find a quicker way of doing this. Yeah, these yaks, they just have babies every other day. Hello, desirable. Hello, hello. Sorry for bothering you. Oh, I'm sorry. But we have promo. Oh, I should have promos filtered out. Yeah, indeed. So what are we going to do with all these bears? Because I suppose we could war train some of them and send them off with some of our, give them to some of our military squads. Quite a nice idea. And grizzly war bears are always awesome. Or just war bears in general are epic. Ooh, so lovely. Okay, let's bring up some goodies to drink. And I don't really want them on the ceiling, or on the upper level, I should say. So if we have, oops, no, we don't want all of that. Bring some drink. So we need a hatch cover made up, please, of featherwood. Who do we have? Nil. That's a job for you, my friend. Oh, is that a cat I hear appearing? Waking from her slumber. Oh, hello. How are you, fluffy one? Hmm. Meow. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, hello. Have you just woken up from a Long nap. Hello, Fluffy. Hello. Be good. So we're going to want some... Can these ant people calm down a little bit? Where do we want this? We need something very fancy. These look fancy. Oh, how many gold chests do we have? Yes, hello. Say hello to chat, Tamsy. Say meow. We don't have anything feather looking. But I think some of these were elvish made, so they might enjoy that. I like that idea. And tables. The Queen's on a rage again. Yeah, you want to be with family, I know. We're trying to work on that. Wearing old clothing and mulling over the recurring memory allowed her to rethink her intellectual values. We have so much clothing for you to wear, woman. We have so much. We made so much clothing. Do you not have access to it? You do, yes. You do. She is here. Hello. No. She's been very good actually today. We've had the door open. I'm gonna have to get her a little bed for this room, I think. Something that's not too far away from me, so she can be just happily snuggled up, not too far away. Well, maybe we'll get a Tamsy cam. Live feed. Yes, she is my little fur baby. She's very good. You're a very good girl, aren't you? Yeah, so clothes. I know that we had. Let's make something fancy. Let's. I thought it was all. I mean, these are large, but are those just the wrong size? Wait, why are we making these in this size? How? We can't be making things in the wrong size. Because I remember we specifically set them for dwarves. So why does it say large? Why does it look like we're only making large? Or is it because they're coming to take them straight away? How much have we got? Cloth. Llama wool. All of this is really high quality, so yeah, we'll go with llama wool. Just let me know if her purring is like too loud. She basically constantly purrs because she's happy. She's a happy girl. Tamsy ASMR. Yarn dress. Specify size. Specifically for elves, I know it's the same, but in fact, how many are we going to need? I'm going to pause these and specifically make a yarn dress. Eh? Excuse me? That cannot be right. That cannot be right. Yarn dress. Wait, I'm confusing myself. Llama wool. It is llama wool. Okay. Yeah, I'm not crazy. Okay, so llama wool and trousers, cloth, and I must specify the size. So we have size for dwarves, size elves, 3, specify size elves. So if we check this again, it's correct. Okay, good. So there will be enough, definitely. Socks. No wonder she's grumpy. Nearly got a naked queen. Well, that's a lot of llama wool. Hello, Wowdown. Yeah, this is what I thought. I thought elves and dwarves were the same size, but obviously they aren't, because she's not coming to pick up any clothes. Unless she just doesn't want them. Yeah, I had no idea we had that much cloth. I don't think that's right. Unless it's just sitting in, like, where is it? I don't think that can be correct. It's picking up from somewhere else, possibly. Yeah, see, we've only got 686. So I don't know why on earth, unless it's talking pieces that exist or something. Yeah, so we do have a lot, but not that much. Crazy numbers. Yes, you're very cute. Could you purr just a tiny bit less loudly? Just a little bit. Dress, coat, and cloaks as well. Yeah, this. Yeah, no idea what that number is about. That'd be crazy. And we want cloak and then hood, I think, and that should be everything. We'll make some shoes as well. Yep, so cloak and hood. Llama wool. Elves. Specific head size. Llama. Elvie. Right. So all the others are paused, so we should be on that straight away. Ongi. Lovely, lovely Ongi. She's also a lovely character. Excuse me. After the wiki elves, dwarves and goblins are all the same sizes. And normally hyena men and cougar men size clothes with both dwarves, elves, goblins and even humans. Maybe she's just being very picky, probably. That would not surprise me. How much unicorn leather do we have? Just a little bit. I don't know if we can actually give her specific shoes, really. We shall make some leather shoes. Madam, do you mind? Right, again we'll just make sure. Now what leather shall we use? Llama. Llama is not enough. We need something fancier than that. Although yak leather. Fine. And leatherworker, you are the best, aren't you? Yes. Though she likes high boots. Maybe we make her some high boots or something. Yaks are starving to death. I'm just so tempted to just get rid of them. We just don't need them. Really. All in different places in the list. If we... Oh no, I don't have time for whatever that is right now. So luckily we've killed quite a few, so there we go. Yes, purr. Oh, we have goblins still to deal with as well. And an angry weasel, and an angry kiwi, and an angry skunk. Just lots of angry critters, just, you know, sat in their cages, doing their thing, waiting to be released and enact their revenge. You know, it's fine. Nothing to see. Now, some of them will move by themselves. Good yaks. Thank you. No, you're just gonna... Okay, goodbye. Oh, why are we not connecting to chat? Let me refresh here. Can I refresh? Can I refresh? No. She might be picky indeed. She is a queen. Yep, she certainly has been. You should use different materials for the elf size clothes. See if she picks it up specifically. That would have been clever, wouldn't it? Size may be the same, but stature differs. Dwarves are notoriously broad, while elves and goblins are more slender. You are totally right. You are totally right. That is a great point. If you think about the shape of a dwarf, that doesn't really make sense, does it? My Streamlabs chat seems to have frozen. Okay. But that's okay. I can still... We got the backup going. Is stream still okay? Doesn't look like I've lost connection. Might just be a Streamlabs thing. Hopefully we're still good. Oh yes, chat has completely disappeared in Streamlabs. That's very useful, thank you. Stream's golden. Thank you, WoW. Thank you, Dan. For Dwarf Fortress, however, it does not, except if it was introduced with any announcement. Good. Yeah, so let me move. How do I move this chat over? 1 second. Just adjusting as this has disappeared. Oh. Yeah, we'll get that back. What's that? What did you say? You got something to say, Tams? Hmm? No, we're not going on the desk call. Oh dear! Terrible, terrible life you have. Oh, being spoiled and fed whatever you want every hour of the day, I know. Very, very difficult. Very tough. Being cuddled and sleeping all day. It's a hard life. Oh. And me just pulling out all my cables. There we go. There we go. Oof. It's trying to connect to chat, but failing. My internet is just struggling this evening for some reason. Why is it struggling so badly? Right, all of those have moved, nice. There we go, we're reloading. True, yeah, according to the rules it's the same. So yeah, technically it should be the same, but maybe, we'll see, we shall see. So yeah, making some shoes. Let's see. Luckily my my office where I stream from up here is basically directly above, although 2 floors above where my modem is downstairs. So it's just going to be a long Ethernet cable job down through the 2 floors. Hongi, where are you, my dear? No job, she's just chilling right now. I mean, she is allowed to chill. She is 71 years old. And she uses she did use a crutch. Is she not using the crutch anymore? Has she healed? Oh, I'm so happy for her.
It's time to relax for bed.
I'm so happy for her.
And get ready for bed.
Thanks, Google. I will remember to turn that off one day, eventually. Me and all my reminders. ADHD life. A million reminders, and then reminders for the reminders, and then reminders for those as well. I can see your chat coming up on my stream preview, but not in the actual chat. So I'm sorry if I missed. Most goblins has symbols of goblin Civ. Moonheart cares about its pensioners. We really do, honestly. We take good care. Oh, Chrome. Oh my god, is it going to load? Come on, we can do it. She'll get on with it soon. Right, we'll be doing this as well. No, we're not. Oh, burrows. The day that I can just switch the burrows off on this fort, I will be so happy. Just don't need to think about it anymore. Oh, for goodness sake. There we go. Construction. Oh wow, why is my Twitch stream manager just weirding out? Oh, it's coming extremely slowly. Maybe we just pop this out. There we go. And I'll close that and that might help. Yep. It's getting there very, very, very slowly. In a million years. We don't really need this on these levels, but reminders for them to be turned off. Yeah, you get it. You get it. Tetrahedrite. I don't think we're suffering for tetrahedrite. I can't believe we now have rubbish disposal on almost every level of the fort. That's amazing. There we go. I'm just going to close Streamlabs chat because it has died. It has died. So I apologise if my responses are a bit slow. They are coming through eventually. I'll just put it up on my phone as well. We'll get some 5G on the job. Oh, happiness is improving, so this is good. We had a lot more grumps 2 hours ago. A lot more. There we go. Nice. Okay. There we are. EvoDev, hello. How are you? Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you back again. So is the rubbish pit a really, really deep hole? Yes. That is exactly what it is. Correct. And I'll show you in just a second. So if we go here, so I've just brought it up a little bit. So it goes all the way down now through every layer of the fort, even through the caverns here for a bit, so we could get it straight down. And it's connected, not at every level, but at intervals. And then everything we don't want just goes poof. Goodbye. And to be honest, we could probably do with just spending a year in game just throwing things away. But yeah. Let's see if I can. I think there's a pop-out version of chat for my phone, but maybe not. I have been meaning to get my, I have like an old tablet, Samsung tablet, and setting that up as my chat view, so just underneath my screen. So I'll try and make time for that tomorrow. And it'll be useful until I get the new Ethernet cable set up for faster internets. Because I want to see all of your messages. Oh, beautiful. I'm sort of atom smashing junk. I don't know what to do with it all. Yeah, atom smashing is good too. But I prefer this personally because it's less work, I guess. But wait, are we still trading? What is going on? Ooh. Blue jade. Yum. We have a lot of doors. We accidentally made a ton of doors. 100% my fault. Can I not make this bigger on my phone? Need one of those little holder thingamabobs. Because even Twitch summary chat is gone. But my phone's doing fine. And yeah, we'll put... I think we can do it just with one and they'll still throw it down. Huh? Did we not? Is it falling? Oh, it was just falling. Yeah. Huh? That was weird. Let's get rid of... There we go. Oh dear. Oh, my back is really telling me that I'm back at work. Oh yeah. Oh dear. Ergonomics are important. Very, very important. My back knows. Yeah. There we go. So one here and here. I don't actually remember what we were going to throw away before doing this. Oh yes, I do. Bones. Bones, bones, bones. Oops. Bones, bones, bones. Wait, this is the... Oh, this was for our tavern, our public tavern, before we closed it, because it was just causing too many problems. We're bringing wooden empty barrels and not full barrels. Why? Why are we doing that? Oops, no, that's meat. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, you mad woman! What are we gonna do? Oh god! Oh no! Research? What kind of research? Killing all your subjects research? Id? I mean, I'll be honest, I don't know who Id was, but he was a valued member of our society and the Queen just beat him to death. Oh, that's so bad and everyone saw it as well. Who's here? This is so dramatic. Look at them, just watching the Queen have a mad one. Oh no. Look at them all just like watching on. This is awful. Oh no, even the peacock is like, what's happening? Jail time for the Queen? Put the Queen in jail? Can we even do that? Can we even do that? I'm scared to press play. She's starting more fist fights. Oh no. Oh no, please stop. Oh, she's so strong. Oh no. Oh. Please, please stop. Please. Please, please don't kill anyone else. Oh no. Oh, we can't. Too many. We can't just let this go. The first one was an accident. But this is just not gonna fly. We've got to abolish the monarchy now. They are punishment exempt. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh no. Time for an unfortunate accident. I mean, I'm sure the Queen has a reason. She does. I mean, this is obviously terrible. She's just beaten someone to death. But she is older than the world, okay? So, if we imagine what it might have been like to exist, you know, to live through the creation from the dawn of time, it's not an excuse, you know, it's definitely not an excuse. But she's a complicated woman. And she's anxious after pondering social behaviour. I wonder why. She doesn't feel anything, but she regrets starting the fist fight. Oh, it's awful. He might have deserved it. We don't know what he said to her. I mean, I can't believe how many of them were just stood here. Like, this is just so dramatic. I kind of love it. Yep. Oh no. Oh, we can't breathe. Oh no, quick, get him to the hospital, please. They just watched the Queen go absolutely mad. The bone doctor. I don't think he's going to need any new bones in his windpipe, probably, so we might be alright, but... Oh my god. Where is she going? Please stop starting fights. Oh no, are we gonna watch the Queen just kill like half of our citizens in a tantrum? Just punched him in the head. What did you do, woman? Aban as well. Oh no. Oh no, we have to do something now. Up for a bit of regicide. Yep, she has decided on very antisocial behaviour, that's for sure. I don't know what our options are. Yeah, there are no... I mean, saying that, we don't really have anyone taking care of our justice at the moment. That doesn't really exist right now. I mean, it does, but it's really not... This is terrible. This is so terrible. Oh no. Like, she has to be reformed, otherwise she's like, we're gonna have to do something about it. Because this is the second incident now. And these are innocent dwarves. Oh no. And she's still throwing a tantrum. Oh god, thank god, it's over. You can pray wherever you like. You have your own place to pray. She's going to clean the patient. Are you kidding? It's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I almost yanked your arm off, but I'm gonna come and help you. This is so trauma-inducing. She's satisfied at work, apparently. You psychopath. Oh my god. Oh. She's there dressing the wounds. As though it's just, you know. It's like, I'm so sorry. Like, I really lost my temper. I nearly killed you. I'm so sorry. The blood is still there. The blood stains. Have the Queen heard about that really popular lava bath site? Yeah, it's really toasty. Really nice. You could lock her in a segregated fort while you deliver stuff with Minecraft. Yeah, if she does go full on like crazy, I mean, this is pretty crazy to be honest. You know, the residents certainly. Okay. I don't know what else we can do with her. Because we've been fulfilling all her mandates for a while now. At the beginning we weren't, but we have been for a while. It's getting her items, so allowing her to acquire things and be with family, which she doesn't have any family, unfortunately, because her husband died, we discovered, through engravings. Well, I killed 2 dwarves, so let me help out in the hospital for a minute. Yeah, not the ideal monarch, really, when you think about it. Oh no. I'm sure Id was like, Id rings a bell. Look at him wearing that cute little hoof bracelet. I don't know if he was married to anyone. Who's Id? I hope he's not. If he's the father of a child, then I'm gonna lose it. No, that's Asen's son. Edzul. We have several fatherless children. Yeah, Solon. He unfortunately passed. Edzul. Who else? Monon. Thank God. He's still alive. I mean, what is he doing? Playing make-believe on the dead body. Is that what's happening here? Yeah? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's totally fine. Feeling uneasy while playing make-believe standing on a corpse. Concerning. Psychologically concerning. Am I shocked? It's a dwarven child. No. 1 year old. I mean, thankfully, doesn't have a clue what's happening. Who else? I think that's... So Sigyn. Sigyn is the only other one. Ah, no, Solon as well. God, I hope... I feel like he's really ringing a bell. I feel like he might have been married or something. Or was he one of the scholars, perhaps? Oh, man. You're so frightening. She's bringing a crutch as well. I mean... She feels remorse, you know? Yeah, she's working on the PR a little bit, but oh no. Oh no. We've done so much to try and please you. Oh dear. Mamoose. Moose. I'm so sorry that you are not put to rest. But as you can see, here we go. Who are these for? Yeah. Moose. Moose. Yes. Please, please hurry. That's too funny. And she's gone. And there's a dead rabbit here. Oh, this is a pet. Uh-oh, better not just throw that in the trash. Maybe put her into the military. Well, yeah. So she can out that rage in a positive way. Yeah. So we still don't have. Let's add another one in here. So I want to try making this into a meeting area, you see, or into a small tavern, which is going to be just for the Queen and a couple of other people to try and get her some relationships going, because the lack of family is also causing her unhappiness. Can we just set her as a tavern keeper? She might enjoy it. The Queen. Will the nobility ever leave the map? Would be interesting to have a legendary tactician queen leading raids. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yes, this is queen speed dating, Dan. Basically, we're trying to get her together with the other elf, who interestingly is also older than the world. So, I mean, the story here potentially is really quite juicy, you know, if we can get it to work. Reformed murderer queen who lost her marbles, you know, who's as old as the world, kind of mentally unstable. I mean, she's a talented speaker, so maybe. Oh god, I cannot see. Yeah, so these are the royal quarters, so we should. But we need to remove it off here. So now this is built. Will that work? And we can edit this as well, just to keep the corns of the uni out of the way. Oh yes, we made that, so that's nice. And then we want a couple of tables and chairs. Yeah. Ugh, I hate it when it does this. Let me type, please. Let me type. No. Oh, why won't you? Thank you. We'll do 4 and... Oh dear. There we go. And we should have enough. 9. Ooh. Just enough. Just enough. She swapped him to the left. She swapped him to the left. If it is the good direction, I'm not sure. how that thing works. Tinder. Oh yeah, swiped him to the left. Yeah. Tinder for dwarfs. No, that is £1 million idea. You heard it here first, guys. Do the swipe with a mace in the face. Yeah, they would love that. Oh my god, we should write like dwarven Tinder profiles. That's such a fun idea. Right, okay, we should remove the queen from those other areas because she be crazy. She be fully crazy. So she's supposedly only in her royal quarters anyway. So yeah, she can get up there. I don't think she's even meant to be. Oh yeah, she can go in the library. Well, maybe not for a while. Maybe you are not allowed any more. And you can stay out of here. Cause you're crazy. Just a ghost. Ghosty. God, these yaks. Honestly, I think we're just gonna get rid of the yaks because we got enough going on. Urist has poor social awareness. Yes. Just a load of urists. Height 4'2". Jacked. I enjoy extremely violent shows of affection and grooming my beard for at least 3 hours a day. Yes, I do. Would you like my very manly voice? I sound like an old man. Alright, we have, I mean, these should definitely be out somewhere. Mistem. Do I have you? Oh, of course I don't. No. Mistem. Dothan? Cadol? I mean, right, we'll do this. We'll do this. I'll definitely do this later. Yeah, 100% I will. Has Ongi still not made any of those clothes for her? Doesn't look like it. You're not getting this done. Oh yeah, she's allowed up here as well. She's so happy. Well, can't you be the queen? We could make her the queen. Maybe. Could we? Urus dreams of raising a family. Oh. There's nothing. Look how nice she is. Our queen is just. Oh, but it's so spicy though. Like it makes the story so spicy. But she's horrible. But we don't know what she's been through. What are you doing? She's never, honestly, she has never ever been happy. I have never seen her mood improve past orange face. Even when she first became queen. She just wasn't suited to it at all. Oh my god, his body, why? We still have Id lying in the library, for God's sake. Are we full? Oh, we're full. Oh no. Whose is this? Arms? I mean, we don't need teeth. And some of these might have been from... Yeah, this isn't one of ours. This isn't one of ours. This isn't... Yeah. Uzbu, no. These are... I'm not sure about Stasost, but... Oh, here's Snang's head. Snang's head is here. Don't know why that is. Yeah. We have a specific place here, right under the cemetery. She is a drama queen. Moreb, yes, you were correct. She's the drama queen. She's just very unhappy. Elf poet, you're also very grumpy, aren't you? You need a specific place to pray. Oh, they're getting needy. They're getting needy. Dedicated to Imma, the growth of washing. Wait, could I just... where is she? Pray to Imma, the growth of... I'm sure that is... her. See, she's focused, but she's still haggard. Her master died, her husband died. Asen is her only friend. She's a very tricky one. Silver goblets. Oh, I'm glad that was another death. Oh. Right, who else have we got? Why am I hungry? Should not be hungry. Clothes. Who have we got? So legendary. I mean, yeah, we want her making the queen's clothes. Definitely. But she's having a sleep. I mean, we can't really complain. She's 71. Oh my god, she's socializing. Someone quick, come and socialize, please. Where is that elf? Where is he? Build a wall around them. What's his name? I can't even remember. Alatha. There he is. Oh, he's such a happy man. Such a happy boy. Please cheer her up. The future of the fort could depend on you and your Riz right now. Riz up the queen, please. She needs action. That's all she needs. That's why she's so grumpy. She needs some of that good elvish loving. Sort her right out. Oh no, she's left already. Oh my god. Impossible. This is impossible. I mean, we could just like lock them in somewhere. We could if we had to, but we need food. I mean, there's no drink. Yeah, there's no one here. Wait, we have everybody. Right, remove you. Yeah. Because we put the queen as a performer. Alatha is also a great speaker. But we need people to deliver the drink as well. So who else? So Ongi could take it. Asen can't. Oh yes, she could. So actually we need this allowed for delivery of some drink. There's more. So she wants to pray to Imma, the growth of washing. Imma the growth of washing. Imma the growth of washing. I mean, is she not a rip? She has a dedicated temple right here. What are you talking about, woman? I mean, she's telling a story. What, can we see what story she's telling? I bet it's terrible. I bet it's full of death. She just needs to bone. Honestly, I really think she does. She won't love or marry if she already had a husband. At least I don't think so. I mean, can't dwarves remarry though? Surely they can. Can't be a forever though. Good evening. Hello, Malgu. How are you? We will be bringing things to a close fairly soon, I'm afraid. But as it is a school night, a work night for me. Where is she? Tell story should be on here, shouldn't it? Storing items everywhere, all day, all the time. All asleep. Can we not see it? Oh, we can't. That's a shame. But at least she's doing something a bit different. Someone's listening. Lola was listening to the story. I want to know what the story is. Can't we see? Oh, she's relieved. Oh, that's good. I thought we could see, like when they read poetry, we can see that, right? So we can't see stories. I am sad. That's really sad. She's talking about her problems. Improving intimidation? This woman. This woman. I mean, she might be making some new friends, so that's at least an improvement. Who is this? Mossus. And she's off. And I bet Alatha will be up here in like 1 second. This is my life now. I follow the queen around. And she values peace, apparently. Apparently. Don't you have new clothes yet? Oh my god, Ongi, please make the queen some new clothes. Please. She desperately needs new clothes. Is the experiment over? Yeah, so the experiment, we didn't lure any beasts in. So I think we have to specifically sort of taunt them in. Which I have heard other people say, but I wanted to see whether we could get the crab to come in. Yes, go and socialise. She is relieved and intimidating, I see. Maybe I was wrong. Whose unicorn is this? Running around. Oh, that's Ongi. Is Ongi... Oh, please, we need you to make clothes. Please. Please! And... who else is on order these? The Queen. We can remove you. Oh, you have nothing to do. Oh, okay, yeah, we did have a migrant wave. We might as well. Any other peasants? Oh god, we have tons! We have tons of people doing nothing! Oh, I need to do some admin. Now, be sociable. Don't kill anyone, please. But these are positive. We really need to do... Why is nobody bringing drink? We need alcohol. Please, dear goodness, make clothes. Please. She's so happy. I love Ongi. She's just the best. Come on, I know you're probably getting a bit forgetful now. You're 71. But we really, really, really need those clothes for the Queen. Could you? Could you maybe? Not hauling things. We just need the alcohol brought up here. That is all we need for now. Ongi, you definitely have a job. You definitely have a job. Oh, Gathketh. If anyone knows what that means, I will be super impressed. Gathketh. Rizlu. Oh my god, Rizlu's the really old dude. Rizlu. With the Riz. Rizlu with the Riz. He's 92 years old. He's a human, a 92-year-old human mace lord. What a legend. I just don't understand these flames of passion people go on about. What an old man thing to say. That's hilarious. He's legendary. Oh my god, we need to get him teaching before he dies. Can we make him... Oh, he's not a resident, is he? So I don't know if we'll be able to do it. Oh, can we do it? The stable fountains? Rizlu? I don't think we'll be able to. No. Because he's not actually Well, no, he should be a citizen by now. A full citizen. Or was he? Oh, I think he might have joined as a monster slayer. Oh, that's sad. We can't give him his own squad. That's sad. You are a legend, sir. I hope you live to 120 years old. A long, long, long time. These guys are looking good now. So this is Moonstance here. So second squad, although not full. So we can add some more to it now that the training's going well. Led is our leader. Oh, Led, this is Led number 2. Wait. Niche. Legendary. They're all legendary? They haven't been training that long. Like, it's been less than a couple of years. Monster Slayers can sometimes apply for residency. I would be so happy if Rizlu applied for residency. I would be ecstatic. Because he is such a cool character. Rizlu. He's been here a very, very, very long time. We grow through debate and struggle, even chaos and discord. I mean, his quotes are just the best. He's so awesome. He comes from the kingdom of charming. Come on. His name is Rizlu and he comes from the kingdoms of charming. He's a 92-year-old. Oh my god. He's the Heavenly Council, the Truthful Coalition, the Decent Flames. I mean, I am charmed. I am charmed. 100% by this 92-year-old Mace Lord. What does he look like? I don't think I've read this before. So he's obviously super strong. His hair is extremely long. He is strapped with massive amounts of muscle and lard. So he's just massive. He's built. His eyebrows are incredibly high. His narrow head is tall. His hair is white. His skin is... His eyes are russet. So he's a standard looking guy basically, but he is super built. The Riz Lord. Oh my god, Jiffy. He is the Riz Lord. That is who he is. The 92-year-old Riz Lord. Amazing. Amazing. It's like, okay, so I need to do, because I didn't get a chance to do it this week, with it being my first week back and everything, and Christmas and New Year and busy time, I need to do some off-stream admin in the fort, get rid of like items wise and cleaning up wise and stuff with the F-hack now that that's all sort of set up and everything. Yeah, and kind of get caught up with some of the boring stuff, which I think was outstanding for a while, and clothes and things like that, getting rid of clothes, figuring out how we're going to do that without completely sending the queen off the edge, because she made a whole load of masterpiece clothing early on, which was a terrible decision. Don't ever do that if you have a monarch or anybody who's going to be, you know, really unhappy over time. Yeah, no. I planned that very badly. So yeah, military. We need to... The queen is just taking up so much attention at the moment. She's kind of holding back progress of the fort, which is annoying. This little socialization area might work, but we need to try and get her together. if she can't remarry, then maybe it's just we can't do anything about it, and you know, we've done, I think we've done everything we can at this stage except for the whole family thing, and trying to get her some items, which is a tricky thing to do. She has a place to pray. I don't know why she's not praying. Can you assign him a bedroom? I wonder if that helps getting people to apply. Possibly. I'm sure he does. I'll check in a second. I feel so good. Do you? Somebody just needs to bring some drink up here. Yeah, she has places to pray. So acquiring objects and getting her, like, you know, again, we can't do much about being with family because you haven't got any family, love. I'm sorry, but you don't have any. I wish you did. Maybe you need more queens. Less attention for each. Stop beekeeping. Beekeeping is cute. I'm all for it. I've been able to assign monsters there as a bedroom. If it's assigned to a tavern. Interesting. Daphne Duck, hello! Lovely to see you. You've jumped in just at the end of my stream this evening. Lovely to have you here. We're dealing with a very grumpy queen. Is there really no way to see what stories people are telling? Because I feel like there definitely should be. Domas just being a legend as usual. Okay, we're trying to... Where are you trying to get to? Oh, it's you. It's our vampires being stuck. Where's the rest of our drink going? Hauling. We just need everybody else on hauling as well. Amayi, Ongi, Domas should not. Doctors aren't. That's fine. Dungeon Master. Armourer, Surgeon. Everybody else I think should. Except for maybe the clerk. Right now, everybody else can. Mason, all of you, yeah. We're still making pig iron. Oh, we're making steel. Oh, good. Okay, yeah, we did some marble mining, so we are making more steel. So we are working on these other things in the background, so we will be able to start making more steel armor for new military, which with that other squad that's now trained up, and they are all legendary. Although they don't have teaching skills, we can give them their own squads, and they should be able to teach up quite well. You make your queen do some plant gathering to satisfy wandering. Yes, so we do have that set up, so she has a space to wander now. You should set her up with Sir Riz. At the very least, we know he can handle her. Dan, that is a very good point. It could work. He's 92. I mean, he's an older human, but then he would also die. So, that would just be potentially putting her through more trauma. So if we can get her with another immortal elf, at least there's like more chance. I think things could go very badly if that happened. If she fell in love with a human who then died. I mean, we all know what happened to Arwen, right? That was not really a good ending for her. Although she still got what she wanted. It's debatable, but yeah. She died of heartbreak. Oh my god. Maybe that's what's kind of going on here. I never thought about it that way. The love of her life died and she found out about it. Because they weren't together when he died. And she's been heartbroken, basically. I don't know why I didn't think about it that way. That's so sad. This is why I don't want to give up on her, even though she's kind of awful and she's killed several dwarves through tantruming, but she's literally as old as the world, you know, and she's been through a lot. And if we could bring her back, it would be such an achievement. She needs more excitement in her life. We're trying, girl. We're trying to set you up. That's what we're gonna, you know, that's what we're attempting here. Yeah, I wish I could see the story she's telling. Because she sung a song in one of the other taverns, which was a really depressing song. Or poem. I can't remember which one. But it was kind of cool to see that happening. And I did screenshot that actually and saved it somewhere. But I don't think we can see. No. Elf poet. Still not making clothes. Ongi is losing her marbles and is doing nothing. Excuse me. But she's socialising now. And I haven't seen her socialise this much in a long time. So, and she's getting some positive thoughts from... Oh, she prayed. She did pray. She has her, like, oh my god, she has everything that we've given her everything. We're trying our very hardest. It's gonna be worth it, guys. I know it. I feel it in my bones. But I do like the idea of maybe putting her into the military. I did have her in a squad just with Asen. That's how we trained her to be legendary. So Asen is one of the really awesome legendary characters in this fort. And I put her in a squad with the Queen personally to train her, which is quite cool lore-wise as well. But yeah, we could put her in a different squad and test sending her out, perhaps. That would be interesting, I think. I liked that idea. So that is another way we could take it, potentially. And of course, this is when my Streamlabs chat starts working as we finish up for the night. You know what must be done. There are a lot of options. I mean, the great thing about Dwarf Fortress is there are so many things that can happen that you just don't expect. Killing some dwarves is just a small issue. It's a pretty humongous issue. I mean, you know, Civil War wise, I'm surprised that there aren't any other costs for this happening, like technically in the game. There must be. There must be. The best way to bring her back is by finding a slab. The clothing she made had poems embroidered in it about her late husband. When you destroyed the clothing, no, no, don't say that. That sounds terrible. I feel awful. I feel awful. I didn't realise how much... It was actually the cloth that she made. So that was why it was such a massive problem. And why I have to find a creative solution of getting rid of all the other clothing without upsetting her. Which is really, you know... Yeah, it's one of those systems in the game that just is a nightmare. Hope a Dwarven Scholar retells this story. The Mourning Queen. We're going to be retelling this story. Well, I'm going to be retelling this story at some point in the future on YouTube. Once I've figured out how to, you know, the format of my video content and all of that. Although this is going to be such a big story, it's going to end up being told in sections almost certainly. I would love to do almost like a long form, you know, a short movie almost, where this is the tale of Ilonzanor when it comes to an end. That will be a big project though. That will be a big project, but an epic project. Yeah, it's just planning out how on earth to do that. Just kill her and raise her as a hollow and dead. She'll never tantrum again. That's so grim. Issue for the small, I meant. Only an issue for the small, not the powerful. She does like power. But she doesn't like peace. That is absolutely incorrect. Can't put my king to a squad. I wonder if he's bugged because he used to be a militia captain. That sucks. Yeah, so I couldn't make her a leader of a squad when I tried before. But she's in... Yeah, so she's still in the Wondrous Dagger. So I tried to get her to train with Alatha, but having them train together doesn't improve their social bonds. I did not realise that. I was told that. I wondered why it wasn't working. Because he hasn't even shown up on her list of acquaintances, and they've been training together for like over a year. So we need them to come together in the actual tavern, which I don't know, they're just avoiding each other basically. So I'll maybe get her to, I'll remove him from that squad because maybe they're just sick of each other. She likes peace. Cutting pieces of everyone. Yeah. Honestly, like I'll open up her personality in a second because yeah, I obviously checked her out when she became queen and I thought, oh god, this is not going to be an easy job. But if we can't make her happy, maybe at the very least we can help her have a legendary end to her reign. But I don't, you know, she's a pivotal character. I don't want to, I'm not going to really be in charge of her fate because that would, yeah, I don't really want that. I want it to take its natural course, whatever that means. So, yeah. She is the drama queen. Right, Alatha, where are you? Where are you, bro? Maybe we give her some unicorns. That would cheer me up. He's listening to poetry in an empty room. No, I forgot about this. You're listening to your own poetry, are you? We can, yeah, we can get rid of that as well. Come on, you know you want to go and smooth talk the queen. You know you want to. Maybe the queen and the other elf could live in an inner sanctum where they are locked in their own tavern. Yeah, so this is kind of what I'm thinking potentially for the next actual strategy of making it happen. Because they have a little tavern here. Well, they did before I just removed it. So I could just do it in there, but getting them just into the same space at the same time is really annoying, which is why I tried with the training squad here. So I guess I could just like lock these doors, but and another option is if we built them sort of a space, if we built a tunnel that came up here and we like walled this off, which we can do now because this is closed. So we could wall this off and have this as like the royal garden and tavern. I mean, it upsets me that there's not more trees up here, but that's just a silly aesthetic thing. But that's an option. So we get them back into the royal quarters. We drop food and drink in. An artifact loincloth or two. Yeknud, we need the artifact loincloth that was in your fort. It was amazing. So any of you that aren't in the Discord, come and join the Discord. You can do command Discord in the chat to get the link. It's also on my about section on the channel. !Discord in the chat. Yeah, we had it was an artifact loincloth, wasn't it? Where the lustful dwarf who made it, not only was it the artifact loincloth, it also had a picture of the loincloth on it. Yeah, send it, please, send it through Armok Express, we need it. The Queen severely needs excitement in her life. I think that would help. She also needs family. So basically, this Dwarf Fortress has become a dating sim. That is what we are having to do right now. Set up the Queen with somebody suitable. And really, he is probably, I mean, if he could be gay, we could be working for nothing here. But I don't think, wait. He has 2 lovers. So he's not married. You have it in the king's new bedroom, of course. Yeah, of course, of course. So I need to do some research and check whether they can remarry or not. Because if that's the case, then we are possibly just screwed. But, you know, yeah, might just be a job for a bit of dwarven science. We'll see. Let's try and get the Queen laid. While building the military. Hey, this is politics, right? We've got to try and keep our royals happy. I mean, unfortunately, at some point, list the lovers' names. Can you find their gender? So, Thamayu is the only one I think that shows up on here. Former master, former apprentice. I'm going to guess the master probably was, because sometimes they are. Let's do that. Last thing of the night. Let's quickly, I've just saved, so it doesn't matter. We can remove these. Thamayi. Just gonna put it here. She was married, so she at least likes the opposing gender. There is no one gender marriages in DF. Oh, good. Okay. Wait. I thought you meant everybody could marry. Do you mean everybody can marry? Because that's good. Or is it just a classic romance drama in Ilonzanor? Ilonzanor. Yes. She was married. Well, we think, yeah, no, it was husband. Yeah. She had a husband. Yeah. I'm getting so confused. We accept all, all kinds of love here. We're trying to force them. Oh my gosh, why can't I do this? So, Thamayi, Demi something. Dema, sorry. Dema. No, some cannot, but it is one personality per person. So if she married, she likes the opposing gender, is not afraid of engagements, but not sure if there is a second marriage or not. I swear I have 2 married men in my fortress. Yeah, that's what I thought, that any genders, etc. could marry. Because, I mean, you can have... Well, yeah, they must be able to, because we can have gay animals and we can have gay everybody. So I imagine they can get married. I haven't checked since a decade how it works. This is why I love the Dwarf Fortress, man. It's like, oh yeah, I last checked that detail of the game 10 years ago. Right, so we just put some of these here. Thamayi, was it with a T? Oh, Dima. This is the one. She's one of the first of her kind. There we go. So, it's possible. He's into the ladies. But she is still alive, it seems. But only a lover, not a spouse. So, could happen. Dwarf Fortress, second marriage. Okay. Because nothing is loading on my computer for some reason. Dwarf Fortress, second marriage. Let's see. Somebody must know this. Okay. I'm going to have to read up on the marriage wiki. Google, Dwarf Fortress, can my artifact loincloth marry my artifact bed? I didn't know this. Wait. You can get married after having a romantic relationship together. Instantly after marriage, those dwarves usually throw a wedding party if there's an available room. I did not know that. Such as a statue garden or a dining room marked as a meeting hall, a dwarf whose spouse dies may eventually develop another romantic relation and marry again. So it's possible. Marrying will give both participants' parties very strong positive thoughts, while the death of the spouse will in turn give the widower an unhappy thought. Just one. Dwarves will cancel their current task while getting married. Well, that makes sense. So remarriage is possible. So it can happen. It's possible. Yeah, wedding parties. It's on. I'm reading the wiki right now. Only used for the purpose of having kids, as it were used in real life in Roman and medieval times. So there might be restrictions on it to compatible couples only. So her previous husband is dead and has been for a while. So we know she's into men. We've now confirmed that he, Alatha, is into women. He has 2 lovers apparently, but hasn't seen either of them in a very long time since he's been living here. So, it's not active. He did have lovers before he moved away from them. Obviously, if you move away from a lover, you're not that interested. Elven Tinder is on. Yep, that's what we're doing right now. So it seems possible. We just have to basically lock them in a room together and wait and hope that the queen doesn't throw a tantrum and kill him, because that's also a possibility. Yeah, that could happen. And I actually think at this stage, the more I consider it now, the more this is a good strategy, because the things that we're struggling with her are family, giving her items. If we were to lock them somewhere together and drop stuff into them, we can specifically drop items in that we want her to have. So yeah, if we drop them below and then set stockpiles, she'll be likely to carry those items to put them away and potentially take them as her own, take possession of them. So we could solve several issues in one go here. And protect the rest of the fort from her rage. So we are basically beginning Project Control the Queen, and poor Alatha gets to deal with her. Man meat is back on the menu, boys. For the Queen. She's so angry, honestly. What we're about to try and do with Alatha, I mean, she's going to sleep. Look at her. So this is all the stuff that she's gained through training. Apparently has a great deal of patience, supposedly. Yeah, so we can assign items directly to her, but I don't think that fulfills this need. I think it's separate. Just remind me to never go to that fortress if I ever became a king. Seems creepy. Right, so she's strong, she's sharp, intellect, great deal of patience, apparently. Happily elven after. I love. Oh, you're so clever. She has bad intuition and a poor ability to manage or understand social relationships. She's in a constant state of internal rage, strengthening after the delayed punishment of a criminal in 161, 10 years ago. She becomes completely helpless in stressful situations after suffering the travesty of art defacement. She is always tense and jittery, a turnaround, apparently, after experiencing trauma in 156, which I think was her husband dying, possibly. She is often sad and dejected. She is not the type to fall in love or even develop positive feelings. Oh no, this is, I don't even know. I mean, she's not particularly interested in what others think of her. She is trusting. She likes a little excitement now and then. She finds helping others emotionally rewarding. She has a tendency to consider ideas over practical applications. She generally acts impartially and is rarely moved to mercy after experiencing trauma. She is pleased by her own appearance. She isn't given to flights of fancy. So I don't know. She's not the type to fall in love or often develop positive feelings. Does that mean it's impossible? Or does it just mean it's less likely? I guess we'll find out. Tune in next time to Elven Dating. Yep. The reality show where angry elvish women beat innocent dwarves to death because they ain't getting no action. And she's living forever and she ain't happy about it right now. You know? She materially has everything she wants, but she's a very grumpy lady. And let's hope nobody else pays the ultimate price for it. And let's really hope it's not a lather. I like this elf more and more. Need to see family. No seeing them. It is that or a slab. Yep. This is the last thing, because if that doesn't work, then if it doesn't work or she kills a lather, that's it. There are no other options besides trying to send her off. So, you know, sending her off with a squad to take. Maybe she could become like an awesome military leader. Who knows? Or maybe she just goes off and dies, you know, in the first fight. We shall see. We shall see what happens. Yeah. So I'll sort some of the boring admin-y stuff over this next week. So not by Friday, probably. But yeah, on Friday we will continue with Project Get the Queen Laid and expanding our military. Now that we have our new legendary squad number 2. So we have some more legendary fighters. We can give them their own squads, get them training up, and look for the next place to go and conquer, another settlement to take. Because we took the Trampled Gate with some unicorns as well, which was an awesome name for it to get. Yeah. I don't remember this when I watched Snow White. That emoji is so funny. That emote. She could become a necromancer and rise. If she knew where he was. Oh my god, what if we could play her in Legends mode? Is that even possible? Can you do that? Or we could meet her in Legends mode. If she's still alive. We could kill her in Legends mode. The possibilities are endless. If she's a tyrannical queen, if she continues to be a problem, we could assassinate her, guys. We could take her out. Adventure mode coming in April, everybody. I'm so excited. Oh, why there was only 7 dwarves after you? Thank you for stopping by this evening, everybody. I love you all. I always have a blast. It's so nice to be back in Ilonzanor again, in Moonheart, continuing the drama as it just continues to unfold. And this is it. Like, this is the drama we can get out of a single character in this game. It's crazy. It's crazy. And it's just going to make for the story in the future to be even cooler. Because, you know, the stories... My plan with other content is to tell, like, you know, little stories about the characters and about the little offshoots of things that happen from this world that we're going to stay in Romthadar for as long as we can. But the big story, like the overarching story of the Lanterns of Medicine, or specifically Ilonzanor, is just, it's so big now. As I say, at some point I'd like to do an overarching telling of the story, but it might just get too big. It might just be, it would have to be like an overview, right? Like a movie, essentially, a film, cut down to all of the major events. But we'll see. We'll see. It just gets juicier and juicier. I love this game. Yeah, me too. I absolutely love it. And this is the thing. I knew, like, obviously, if I'm playing it when I'm not streaming, I don't have you guys to chat to, which, you know, I miss. Like, it's so much more fun, like, interacting with you guys. But I have just as much fun when I'm playing it by myself, but I'm just talking to myself, basically, or I'm sitting here and I find something and I'm like, oh my god, that's so epic, like, oh, and I just want to tell someone about it. So it's, you know, yeah, it's just amazing and it's just great, and I can't wait to hopefully just keep making content and get more people to play Dwarf Fortress, because it's amazing, and tell some of the stories that we uncover in new and exciting, fun ways. Yeah. We shall continue with the drama on Friday and see what happens. If there are any more royal mergers. Hopefully not. Thank you so much, guys. If you're here, if you enjoyed the stream, please follow. If you really enjoyed the stream and you want to support more Dwarf Fortress content, consider subbing if you can. But I appreciate all of you, whether you've been in chat or whether you've been lurking. Thank you very much. And yeah, I will hopefully see you again very soon. Have a lovely rest of your day, whatever you get up to. And come and join our Discord if you're not in there already. It's a lovely place to be. Lovely place. I will say hi to Tamsi for you. Good night, good night, good night. Take care, all of you. Much love. And we will find someone to raid in just a second here. Much love.